It's so nice to hear this music again. Holy damn. Do 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 do. Oh no, okay. It doesn't do the da-da-da-da. Ah, wait, you know this game? Cause I was gonna do a disclaimer at the beginning of this that if you're under the age of 13 suffering depression, anxiety, or honestly any mental condition that's like anxiety, depression based, or just any thoughts of suicide, one, get help. If you are thinking of suicide, get help. Like, there are hotlines you can ask for help. Don't feel like you can't. I don't mean that in a bad way, I mean genuinely ask for help. There are people that will help you. And secondly, don't watch this. I actually did play this when I was, well, I'm still on antidepressants, but I'm in a lot better place than I used to be. But I think when I first played this, I still wasn't quite, at the moment I feel like I'm in a place where I could start, if I wanted to, weaning myself off of the antidepressants. I might think about doing that, because I do think I'm in a lot better place, but at the time I wasn't at that level yet. I did play this, and this is quite deep. So if you're under 13, if you're suffering depression, anxiety, or anything along those lines, I really would not recommend you watch this or play this for yourself, because it gets your depression. But didn't you say you were 12? I could have sworn you said you were 12 unless that was someone else. If you've already seen it, I can't stop you. If you've already seen it, it's too late anyway. But if you haven't seen this before, I'd highly recommend you leave the stream now. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of the safety of others, and the fact that over here the BBC did like an article on this where they were like, oh, it's marketing itself as a kids game, but then it made people commit suicide. Which, like, I'm sorry, if someone did commit suicide over this game, one, I'm deeply sorry to them and their family. Two, it does give you a warning in the beginning, so you're kind of playing at your own risk. If you know you're thinking of suicide, if you know that you are depressed, and it gives you a warning. So, I've already gone past it because I had to start off the game to make sure, that it's all working properly, the OBS, boyfriend! To make sure that, OBS is picking up, because sometimes OBS doesn't pick up games, it's really weird. But, Neko! Oh wow, I never had both of my mods on a stream before, that's cool. But, yeah, basically, it already gave me the warning. It gives a bigger warning than the original game, and that's probably because of the BBC debacle. But, yeah, I really just wouldn't recommend, if you're underaged, if you're under age 13, if you're suffering depression and anxiety, don't watch this. Don't watch this. Unless you know you're strong enough to, cause like me, I'm, as I said, still on antidepressants, but I don't think, wow, you saw a bunch of shit at age 6. Jesus. Kind of reminds me of my friend. Her innocence got stripped away from her very, very quickly. Luckily for me, I kind of kept my innocence for a very long time. It's still partially there, actually. But, what I'm saying, yeah, this Doki Doki Plus gives way more of a warning. Because the game gave a warning, I want to give a warning. Suffering, depression, anxiety, anything along those lines, any mental condition that's along those lines. If you're thinking of suicide, 1, get help. to don't watch this, it will make it worse. Luckily, I was past the suicide point when I first played this game, but I think I was still ever so slightly depressed when I still played this game. Like, I still got into bouts of depression and bouts of just drowsiness and just wanting to lay in bed all day. So like, with me, I kind of knew that, like, it's just a game and I knew I'd be mentally prepared for it, but some people, this kind of stuff makes them think more, so if you think this will affect you mentally, please don't watch. This kind of thing depends on the person, because with me, I just know I'm mentally strong, if that makes sense. I'm mentally very strong, but, like, not everyone is, and that's not a problem if you're not. It's just, if you're not, do avoid things like this, and also do remember you can seek help. If this game affects you in any way, you can seek help. You can. There are hotlines, you can go to friends, family, so yeah, that's my warning out of the way. I just wanted people to know. I've given my warning, and from here on out, it's completely on you, because I have given a warning. Since I did technically skip the warning the game gives, because I was thinking of closing the game and bringing it back up again. Just tell me when it's getting close to that part. No, I don't want to tell you. Boyfriend, I will not tell you. Okay, why do you want me to tell you? Do you want me to tell you because you're scared, or do you want me to tell you because of, you know, the topic? Because if it is because you want to know, you want to be prepared for the kind of topic it is, yes, I'll tell you. But if it's just because you don't want to be scared, then fuck you. And we're probably not getting to that part. Unless Plus is different, it takes hours to get there anyway. Right, let's start with a new game. But yeah, because I had to start the game to make sure everything was working right, I did skip the topic. Okay, I will tell you then. I'll tell you when it's getting close. I don't want to spoil it for anyone else, so I'll probably just message you in Discord, we're getting close. But yeah, because I technically skipped the warning, I had to give it myself. Oh, and the game's already freezing on me. Cool, my computer can't handle 2D pictures. So nice to know that. Unless the whole stream wants me to give them a warning, then I will give them a warning. Game? Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. I'm a bit drunk. I thought it'd be more fun. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other so long. Yeah, I get that, actually. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I must feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Okay. Saffron, game, hey! Okay, that's very true. Sayori is best girl. I like Yuri. Yuri is best girl. Ugh, friends. So like, yeah, Dustin, you're so annoying. I'm kidding. Would you like to give me a... Oh. So right click just gets rid of the text box. You see that, like, you were thinking about ignoring me. I'm gonna try with the voices. That's mean, Saffroni. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Oh, warning, this might... I know, right, Dustin, shut up. This might still happen, but when we get to a certain point, it will jump scare you if it detects a recording program. Yeah. So I didn't get that jump scare when I first played. I was streaming to someone on Skype, but I don't think that counts. So I didn't get the jump scare, but since I'm using OBS, I'll probably get the jump scare, but that's like 6 hours in. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, and I want them to think, oh yeah, I already read that. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. It's kind of me, but that depends on the person. If the person's a bitch, I'll be a bitch to them. Whatever you say, Siori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with those students making their daily commute. I keep accidentally pressing right click. I'm drunk. Shut up. My fingers can't coordinate. By the way, Sephroni, have you decided on a club to join yet? Club? I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining. Oh no, that's me. Whoops. I thought that was her. I told you already. I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Anime club! All the fucking way! That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with what she's going on. That's my friend to me. Sarah likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime! and drawing, and drawing. But games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Dude, I'm almost 23 and I have no fucking socialization skills. The only skill I have is drawing. I don't even have a gaming skill. It's like if life was a game, I put all of my points into drawing and I just suck at everything else. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a what does that even mean? What does neat mean? I don't actually know. You trust me, right? I did know that Scott Coughlin cried, and that is sad. You might be going to college. You're fucked. Oh, yeah, you're fucked. I want to get some form of education at some point, but I'm just not ready for it. Like, society just doesn't care what your mental age is, it only cares what your physical age is. So, like, obviously I got to the college years and physically, and it was like, well, college or work. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm not mentally the right age for that yet. I'm still not, honestly. Mentally, I'm still like 13. So, yeah, I don't think I'll ever be mentally older than 13, to be honest. I've been mentally younger than my sister for a very long time. And that includes when she was still, like, older kid. Like, my sister is always the one, even though she's a lot younger than me, she's always the one that, like, for example, when we go to a cafe, I'll be the one to go and get a table and, like, sit at a table. And she'll be the one that'll go get the drinks and order the food and all that. Yeah, I know that's very bad, but, like, mentally, I have been a lot younger than her. So even though I'm the adult, I'm not always the adult, if that makes sense. Like, I've been trusted to, like, watch over her, but that's because she's also mentally, she doesn't need looking after more than she does supervision, if that makes sense. And I'm mature enough to supervise her. I'm just, in certain situations, I'm not always the adult. Sometimes I am, like, I've looked after her before, like, I've looked after her while my stepmom, I don't know, was at a party or something, you know. I've done things like that, but, it's just certain situations, if that makes sense. And no, my sister did not die, she's fine. me keep worrying about it. Let's just stop talking about my sister and keep going. I want to do this as fast as I can because this takes a very long time. Oh god, we're 15 minutes in. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to use her mind at least a little bit. Even if she just exaggerates everything inside of her head. That's me. Exaggerates everything inside my head. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Oh no, that's her. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. I keep fucking... Whatever. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought... You know what? Well, you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Yeah, meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it'd be fun to help start the club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Oh, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd be bringing a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. So yeah, I think because of how Japanese works, it is Natsuki and not Natsuki. I always said Natsuki, but I think it is Natsuki. So I'm going to be saying Natsuki from now on. Even though I used to say Natsuki. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. Probably. A little long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay! Oh, yes, let's go! And Father's Day marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of school I rarely visit. Who wouldn't sell their soul for a cupcake? Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a person... Drunk, shut up. It's a pleasure to meet you. For fuck's sake. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah! Saffroni! What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Girl! Girl 1. What words escape me in this situation? This club is full of incredibly cute girls! What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Should I give her a high-pitched voice or a bratty voice? Or both, which one? Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly. Oh, my ear. Then turns back to oops! Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears... for being lazy. Oh wow, that sounds kind of awful. That just reminds me of that one video where someone didn't realize they didn't have the mic muted, and they're like, "Oh, my class ends in like an hour," and the whole while the teacher and all the other classmates could hear that, and they're just going, "Oh, I wanted some kind of food." I don't remember what it was. And this class, oh, I hate this class. They didn't realize that Michael's muted. And it's kind of funny, actually. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh, well, it's nice to meet you both. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right! It's great to see you again, Safrani. Monica smiles sweetly. Just Monica, just Monica, just Monica, just Monica, just Monica. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. How fucking skinny. Holy shit. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come, sit down, Safrani. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I get the cupcakes! Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? I'm a coffee person, despite being British, I'm sorry. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widening so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over, and this is Yuki, and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Jeez, still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, you ready? Ta-da! Ooh! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to refill a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated with little kitties I want. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So kawaii! I had to. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. So basically, she's the tsundere. And Yuri's the yandere. Spoiler. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks of her mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. That would be me. That would literally be me. You completely forgot about Natsuki. Dude, there's only 4 characters in the whole fucking game. How did you forget one? I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is that is also me. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Yes. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet, full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It sounds like I heard this somewhere before? I'm very confused. I know this before, but I just can't remember her name or how she looked. Jeez. Guess you're not into pink-girled, kid-looking girls, huh? Because I think her backstory is that she gets abused at home, so she's malnourished, and that's why she's so small. Made them for you or anything? Yeah, I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you, you know, you dummy. So she's the tsundere. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of... Well, I sure hope that I'm not into kid-looking girls, fair point. You know though, anime, gotta have your kid-looking girls. I just remember that one anime that had a goddess that looked like a fucking kid. I just remember that. And some people do consider her waifu, and I'm just like, why? How? She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Do you keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Oh, really? Same thing there, huh? Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider a literature club? I was afraid of this question. There's a goddess that looks like a child in Kid Icarus as well. Jeez. Damn. Jeez. If you're wondering, the anime I'm talking about, I've only seen season 1, but it's called Is It Okay to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon or something along those lines? And it really should be called Is It Okay to Flirt with a Boy Who Has a Goddess That Has a Crush on Him? Because he doesn't actually flirt with the girls. The girls flirt with him more than he flirts with them. So, and he only really has his eyes on one girl, if I remember correctly. So the name actually technically doesn't fit, but oh well. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically drugged here by Sayori. Oh, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Yes, I'm trying to voice act it, even though I can't voice act. Shut up. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for For fuck's sake, why am I drunk? I'd much rather take something I partially enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. I imagine my friends voice act these characters. Oh boy. I need to see that one day. You can join me on a call if you want. No, I'm kidding. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Neko's on board! And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. God, I really need to get going on this. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting it out. All the effort to start something brand new. No, you wouldn't. I would. We both would. You are free to join me on a Discord call. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. Yes, I want. We both want. I'm confident we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. I'd never recover. Oh boy. You're good with voices, Dustin. I mean, I've never really seen you do a female voice before, but you are good with voices, so I think you'd be good at it. Everyone's enthusiastic for such different girls with interests in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Can't be worse than... And she did do that on stream. So, you know. Swedish Papyrus is great, by the way. Oh, I love Yuri. Yuri is my waifu. But I still don't really know if I can keep over their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Safroni, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Good at mimicking random scary words. You do a good Kermit impression. You do a good impression of a lot of things. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Manga! Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. Squeege's Papyrus. Squeege's Papyrus is good. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking of seeing Yuri's sad smile. I like the How to Train Your Dragon books. Not that I finished the last one. No one spoiled the last How to Train Your Dragon book for me because I have not fucking finished it yet. I know it came out fucking years ago. My forte is middle-aged men, apparently. Oh boy. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the room with her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. I like anime like that. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I just really grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful. It changes the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Oh, Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Just because of, what, tits? Because of her tits? No, that's not the reason. I don't like Yuri because of the tits. I like Yuri because of the personality. Although, I do like big tits. Although, to be honest, her tits aren't really that big. They're more medium to biggish. Look, this is coming from someone with big boobs. so, big boobs to me are like, pow! So to me, having big boobs, they aren't that big in my opinion. What gives you that idea? I left the piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were... My eyes are drawn more towards her hair. Yeah, I like her hair. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! Give that back! Like mine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? Baka! I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki become comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we all share share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that Doki Doki Literature Club Plus! Now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Saffroni? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Yeah? What's that? Now we're back to the original topic of me joining the club. I abundantly come forth with a on my time. I never said I would join this club. Sarah may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I'll lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought that. Oh, I thought. Funny. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make it clear how to suit you when it's like this? That's if writing poems the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the lecture. Fuck, I can't speak! One by one, the girls' eyes lit up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sari wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really scared me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. And that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Saffroni, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. I can really impress the class star Monica with my can I really impress this class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat during Natsuki cleaning up their food. Hey, Saffroni, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. I've never actually heard of that before. Will I really be happy? I don't think I have anyway. Spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oops. As you can tell, I know Yuri pretty well. Hi again, Saffroni. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep to my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was lost to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Saffroni. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it? Oh, come on, like you deserve any slack. They already told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. If you think But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the clubroom. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monoka and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. I've somewhat gotten into manga recently. I haven't read many mangas though. I'm currently reading Noragami and Dr. Stone. Don't worry guys, Sephiroth always gives his best as long as he's having fun. Why do I have to be a guy? He helps me with busy work, right? Like cooking, cleaning my room. Dependable. Sarah, it's because your room is so messy. This reminds me of when my room was so messy once that my friend came over and she was like, right, we're not doing anything until we've cleaned your room. And me and her cleaned my room and she made me clean my room with her. And she was true to her word. We weren't doing anything until my room was clean. That was great. And you almost set your house on fire once. Honestly, you could probably set the whole house on fire with my room alone. There's so much paper in my room. Holy fuck. Oh, and alcohol markers. That probably also helped with setting a fire. Rip. Yeah, if a fire ever happened in our house, my room would be the one that if the fire reached it, there'd be nothing to recover. I need to sort out my room, but I can't help it. I'm an artist. There's paper everywhere. And alcohol markers. How can I help that? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Sephiroth can become good friends too? Sayori? Huh? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she's put me in. The entire network of cords and cables and power strips. Honestly, same. I've got quite a few electronics in here. Oh, Yuri, even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Help me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. And I just accidentally threw my pens on. I'm a messy person. I have a lot of pencils just on the side of my desk. I know, I need to put them away, but I just can never be bothered. Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal, and it's really not. What do I do? Yeah, I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess it means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. Excuse me. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Oh, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should give you attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted to. This is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? And she even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Really? Thank you. I wonder if I read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Oh, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Mom to go for the scheduled activities to the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Sarah and Monica are having a serious conversation in the corner. Their faces are already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this moment. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, it felt bad for her. I catch a glimpse at the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She thinks no glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. I'm just rereading things I saw. That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Ah, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear that. Once it starts to pick up, I might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's that about it anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Why does that sound like something out of the Elder Scrolls? There's an ominous-looking eye symbol in the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark tone came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Sir Farney? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just those kind of stories. They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. Love those. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, or their own philosophy that they believe in. I do like those kind of things. And suddenly, when you registered the protagonist, they made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the film's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. I haven't lost interested. For fuck's sake. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. Same, if I start talking, I'm kidding. Well, on the stream I'm kidding, but if I'm actually talking to you and I start talking too much, just fucking tell me. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. So the least I can do is listen. It's a little club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book I'd put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel the presence of my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over her. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry! I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? Me? That's me. I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it was up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. Should that mean the two of us? I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Excuse me? It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Yeah. He takes the left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm and the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. Put in? Fail button holding it like this. Her heart was even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. As if I can feel the moment for Fury's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page? Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glanced over at Yu's face again, and now eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to read. You're not as used to reading, right? I'm a pretty slow reader. There was one time my nan wanted to play Zelda Breath of the Wild, so I let her, and she was just basically button mashing through the dialogue, and I'm like, "Are you actually reading?" She went, "Yeah," and I'm like, "You're going so fast." She's like, "I can read that fast." She was literally button mashing through the dialogue, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I'm being patient if it takes you a bit longer. And that's what usually happens. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. I just want to know something else I was reading with someone once, and I was like, "I'm sorry I take a long time." Yeah, thanks. How? What's how? Oh, what, the button mashing? We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. So, I think that's what I meant, like, I think I was reading with someone else, just like, "Have you finished it?" And she went, "Oh yeah, I finished, I read faster than you." So it got to the point where, if I'd finished, I just went ahead, I think, anyway. We continue the first chapter in silence. I can't remember what I was reading, I feel like we were reading an anime, a manga! For fuck's sake. Even so, turning each page almost feel like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Ew, I think so. How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like you can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of your mannerisms. Yuri remains silent for a moment, but Safroni, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. It's not personal that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that right, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Ow. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much preference either way. In that case, I'll read it a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's a good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book. And it's always bad when you make a mental note. And slip it back into my... That's what I usually do. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sarah and Monk enthusiastically pull out their poems. Excuse me. So yours is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf sheet of leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem first? Yuri. Yuri seems the most experienced. I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice that her eyes lighten. Exceptional! What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've read in love poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. It's actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri says at me blankly and looks at my poem again. I know that. I just meant, Yuri tries off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take some time, but it all comes from practice and learning by example, and trying new things. You have to leave now? You have work tomorrow? Blah. Oh, I'm sorry, Neko. Good night, though. Hope you sleep well. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Bye-bye! Bye-bye, bye-bye! Bye-bye, Neko! Bye-bye! Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologized to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Maybe all. You mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. Hello, dog! Hi, dog! The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. Light flickers, I flicker back. Look, I'm bad with reading, especially this kind of writing. Dog. I'm sorry, I have such short handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Yes, I'm relieved. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Hello. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since that first time sharing, I want to write something a bit more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Jerry? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Saffroni. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences into their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolical compared to the ghost, lingering her loss remain a place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and seeming to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Saffroni. Me too. What should I show my poem to next? Sayori. This is a good poem, Saffroni. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course, it's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. I'm really happy you... Fuck. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not so much fun, I'm sorry for not being in the club then. Oh, well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See, it's like I said before, Saffroni. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure Sayori sees the picture of my motive here. And again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her anyway. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Not right. I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow from my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleep heat from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. Oh, something fast. Whoops. I went, whoops. Sayori. Sayori. Let's just guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. I just got terrified if I accidentally raised Jasmine's face. No, Jasmine has become Slender Woman Knocker! Yeah, I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Aha. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. It looks like a router issue, so try restarting it. Unplug the router. Wait 10 seconds. Then plug it back in.
Did anyone hear that? Did anyone hear that? I don't know what the fuck I said to make a hum respond, but the reason why she's having connection issues is probably because I did reset the router. I always do that before streaming, just to make sure I have actually good fucking internet. She has problem connecting after you set the router. It's really weird. Anyway. I hope I said the boy. I guess I look forward to it. Should I put... Oh, I can... Moniker. Fuck Natsuki. Hey, Safrani. How many people do I have to show my motherfucking poem to? I just want to get to the good part, which I'm about an hour or two away from. Excuse me. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring up things, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm all settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Safrani. We're a little embarrassed today, you know? Oh, you didn't hear anything? I can't say her name. Just start going, sorry, I'm having trouble connecting to the internet right now. Unplug your router, wait for 10 seconds, and plug it back in. And I'm just like, what the fuck? But it's that sort of barrier that we all want to get past, see? Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Safrani. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Because I underestimated you. And it's easier for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing is full of imaginary imagery, fuck, and symbolism. Unlike Sayuri, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or let them deeply analyze all the nuances. I can take years to practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about it. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learning by trying new things. I'm sure I end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I need to write again. I haven't written in years. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Let me know always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction what does it say? Choose a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peered inside for a clue. No, I can't see. A real, blind, like a film left out in the sun. It's too late. My retina's already scorched by a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too dark. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. I think that's supposed to be us. We're looking in, and she's looking out. Well, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style is going to be pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poets have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration between this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some sort of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Yeah, an epiphany. Yeah, Yeah, something like that. Kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy up later. That is kind of true. Anyway, think about this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand above the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I... Oh, I show them to everyone? I thought I only showed them to some people. I'm just gonna skip through this. I'm sorry. I just want... I didn't like that music. That gave me the creeps a bit. Yeah, I'm sorry. We don't have the time for this. What was I gonna say? I write, on a computer with a keyboard and all that. I don't. Well, sometimes I write like on a pen and paper with pen and paper. Sometimes I do, but I usually write, like on the keyboard. And phew, I guess that's everyone. Guys around the room. That was a little more stressful than writing abilities. Okay, I'm just gonna skip through this a little bit. I'm really sorry. Oh, is this when they get into an argument? I'm sorry, I just really want to get through this part. Sorry if you've never seen this before. I just want to get to the good shit, basically. I did this in my first playthrough too. Only because my friend told me it wasn't that important. Oh, this song. What's the saying? I used to write and I think I just kind of go with it. And then I'd read through it later. And I'd clean it up or fix spelling mistakes or fix words or sentences I didn't think were right. Or didn't go, or I could have worded or done better. I am reading a little bit. I'm mainly skimming. Is everything okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as their fronty started showing up. Boobs are weird, okay? They can get bigger when you're on your period, so you don't actually know what's going on with her boobs. I probably shouldn't have said that out loud. I'm drunk. Not ski! No, not ski, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Pulling both girls towards one me and they just noticed I was standing there. And Franny, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writings were effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Well, because I'm dumb, I kind of agree with not seeing that. Let me explain that to her, Saffroni. Wait! There's a reason we have so many even expressive words in our language. Is that true? I mean, my friend always says that if you keep using the same words, just look up that word and the synonym of that word. Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? So I'm not gonna know anything about writing. Though whoever I recruit, they'll probably think more highly of me. Help me, Sayori! Natsuki as me growing up any words I had in my mouth. So I instead turned to Yuri. Yuri... For years, it's pushed such defenses that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori? Yeah? Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you'll make a friend feel like this? Daphne, well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. Oh, what a bitch. I agree. It's unfair for others to inject their own feelings into our conflict. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems. They're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because... Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And you three are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. They're not even that big though. Yuri. Her stands up front. Monica stands in her water kitchen. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori's vice president. I spoke to Monica. She knows in return. I might come off as a good leader, and I can know most things. I'm not very good with people. I think I've been with them to death. As president, it's kind of embarrassing to me. It's not like to blame you. I wasn't making anything either. Sarah's amazing in her own ways, isn't she? I could say that. She might be an aunt who can't be fucked. I didn't want to skip everything, but I really can't be fucked. Right, we're like halfway through now, which kind of sucks, because we're over an hour in. This is when she's gonna ask me if I'm gonna walk home with Rayori or whatever. Not Rayori, I meant to say Yuri, but it's just drunk. Like drunk. Oh no, maybe it's the night before. Damn it. Excuse me. I wasn't paying attention. Did we get Monica at any point? Because there is a chance of Monica popping up. It's very rare, I think, though. I felt a little bit more comfortable over the past days between helping you increase me. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Esther. She's a little bit better, so you can motivate. What is this screen? Oh, that's the poem making screen you make with you choose words. Pick words and Monica isn't there for some reason. I'm just still used to you being in the pub, that's all I'm trying to see. That's pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple thing for you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come? Oh, I can't be fucked. Sorry, I've seen all this before. Don't worry, I won't skip over all the good stuff. I just want to get to the good stuff. I should have done Sayori's route. She has a more interesting route than Yuri. Yuri's route is kind of boring. I prefer Yuri though. I have a question. If you were to ship these two, would it be Sayori? I'm kidding. That would be their ship thing. Basically, I think Sayori's stealing a bite of Natsuki's cookie after she was already given the cookie. Sayori's a very touchy-feely, will always be in your personal space kind of person. Alright, so Monica plays piano. Or is this when she goes outside and it kind of gets weird at some point? Even if it's a one-person job, you can still go with someone if they want to go with, if they want you to go with them. I remember once, I didn't go to college very much. I only went a few times, and I didn't actually stay a whole year or anything. But someone once asked me to basically go to the counseling appointment with them, so I did. It was like, if the person wants you to come with them, then if you're okay with it, even if it's a one-person job, there's nothing wrong with going with someone, especially like me, because I don't like doing things on my own. I'm very not independent, like, at all. I prefer someone to come with me. Oh god, I just want to get to the good part. I'm sorry I'm skipping all this, I just want to get to the good part. It all seems like the normal shit and now the plus stuff. I'm assuming the plus stuff is coming later. This is where I feed her chocolate. The chocolate. She's so cute. Look at her. I love her. Hi, Gary. Oh, she's so adorable. I'm just curious how fast that goes. My fingers are going to crap up. Holy Yeah, I was going to read through the whole thing. It's taking too long. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttling of a raccoon inside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human, does it say? Gives a raccoon for spread. My subconscious is well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread. My hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge, does that say? The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. It's very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. Jesus, this is hard to read. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions into the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. The rush of blood, classic. I don't even know what that says. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Weird. Yes, 100%. Even though I somewhat know how to write it a little bit, and I still have the habits of when I used to write. Oh, I was more so taught to write like that, but I never fully went to writing like that, and I do a bit of both. But I still just can't read it. You don't know how many times I've like opened a card, looked at it, and then like handed it to my mum and said, I don't know what this says. That's happened. It doesn't happen as much. It doesn't happen nowadays. But when I was younger, save me, the colours won't stop. Bright, beautiful colours, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. No noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. I don't know. I'll get whatever. I don't care. I want to get to the good part. Let me get to the good part. It's been over an hour, and it's not been over. It's been almost an hour and a half. Bottles. Oh, I don't like this one. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. There's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Happy thoughts in a bottle, the winner roll. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels so certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secret hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping, scraping. God, this makes my head feel weird. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally alone, I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts and jars all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends, and my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. All I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna take a very quick short break. I'm sorry. You know I have to do this every stream. Be right back. back. I'm sorry I'm skipping for everything. I just want to get to the good part. I thought you only showed it to 2 or 3 girls, not all of the girls. Or maybe that's later on. On about festival and help each other. Like I think I get to choose where I can help or something Oh, is she reciting a poem? Okay. I think that's what we have to do at the festival or something. I shouldn't speed for this, I know I shouldn't, but it really will take 3 hours otherwise. When I get to some of the good stuff on to punch. I'm not drinking anymore, if you're wondering. I don't have another drink with me. Oh. Wait, did it already choose who I was going with? I suppose so. Oh, this is when she asks about Yuri, like we're off a walk with Yuri. Oh, don't we fight next to each other, of course. I drink if we had anything other than piss beer. Oh god. Oh, there's another day of the... For fuck's sake, how long is this? Doki. I should know that, whatever. Oh yeah, she's like... Wait, you too? She likes all the big words. Determination, you know. It's like she likes wait, oh yeah. I hope I got yours for that one. See, she likes Undertale. It's it's always this song. I know there's other tracks in this game, but it's always this song. Wait, she's spacing out, goes home early, isn't she? There's the birthday. Why did I forget that was the birthday? I don't like Monica, she's also a yandere, but she's like more of a subtle yandere. That's what Yeah, I just want to get to the good part, I'm sorry. Or can we just get over this day so I can just get to the good part? Please. I'm gonna save just so I can show you what it does. Oh, there's already a door to say. Let's just save. Just so I can show you. I should save more just so I can show you what happens later if you save. Did Markiplier like save like 5,000 times when he played? So Yuri isn't there though? I thought she left. Maybe she... Oh. I'm kind of skim reading a little bit. They don't make fun of my body type, Natsuki? My hands, my arm is getting tired. Oh, I can. I can just use my other hand to use spacebar instead, so this one can rest. God, it goes way faster this way. Goes into like part 2, the tentacles. I don't care anymore. I want to get to the good part. The good shit. The reason I played this game. I remember I was getting bored by this point. My friends just like, just skip for it, just go for it. And I knew something was gonna happen. I think it was listed as psychological horror. So I knew some shit was gonna go down. Oh, she actually is here. I thought she'd already gone. I thought she left early. I could have sworn she left early at some point. Never mind, I can't be fucked with all the file stuff, but I will explain what's going on with the files. I might look into them myself. I just want, show them because I can't be fucked with that. Oh, she doesn't want to see my phone or something? I want to get further because I gave myself until midnight and I have to like stop streaming and go to bed because I'm very bad with going to bed at a good time. I gave myself until midnight and it's like about an hour and 13 minutes from now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So I want to get to the good shit. And now I get to choose who I'm going with, right? Sorry, Dustin, that I'm missing all of this. God, I'm tired. Everyone's blushing. Oh my god, let me pick already. Oh my god. Yuri all the way. What Yuri? I love Yuri. I don't think that's not ski. Sayori's nice. Sayori's, kind of, I guess neutral for. She's nice, but Monaco would be okay if it wasn't fully. You'll see later. I could have sworn I wanted to pick Monaco when I first played through, but you couldn't. Yeah, I think all this just seems the same to me. So it's not like the new shit. I feel like new shit's gonna be like post game or like a second playthrough, I don't know, or just later on. That's what I think anyway. Please don't go. This doesn't look like anything new though. Once I get to new stuff, I'll pay more attention, but this looks so normal. Oh god, I don't care anymore. Why can I not skip? Oh. Wait. This is happening a bit fast, isn't it? Or... Oh, okay, never mind. It's not what I thought it'd be. I didn't think so. It doesn't happen right now. Alright, so basically Sarah is depressed. Like, I've seen this all before and I just, you know, I want to get to the good part. Once I'm hungry, I'm kind of hungry. I love how all of this is just mainly piano. I love it, like the music, I mean. Cow. I just noticed cow. So cute. I don't remember what the fuck's going on right now. Oh my god, I want to get to the good part. It's taking way too long. God, you can go so fast. Alright, we're almost there, come on. Jesus, even faster. Is this where we get fake hits of her self-harming? I think it is. That's why she always why she always wears long sleeves. I like what she's wearing, it's cute. Oh god, I want to get to the good part, please. The part where I won't be skipping it so much anymore. Oh, the music is pretty good though. Oh, doesn't she accidentally cut someone or cut herself or something like that? She's into like knives and blood and self-harming, which is bad. Don't do that. Seriously, if you're feeling any of these feelings, get help. I know I'm drunk and I don't sound sincere about that. I'm trying to be. There's always people you can turn to. Freaky, oh boy. Seriously, it's one of you imagine Jasmine's so close to me? I thought Jasmine's would be more revealing. I wish they made this part shorter, holy shit. I literally have like almost an hour left. I fucking gave myself like till midnight. It's almost 11. Come on. Oh yeah, this is very cute picture of. That's the point. Oh, she's so cute. I love her. I love her purple hair, it's so cute. Hey, it's Dustin, so far, who's your favorite girl? Very confused, fail. Very curious. Alright, we're almost there, we're almost at the good shit. Yuri! Awesome. Well, at least it isn't as blurry as it was in the original game. Bye. It's like she's getting upset and a little bit jealous that way. Oh no. Hey, why not? That way, you know, we're getting a bit close to Yuri. I should have done Yuri's route. Oh well. I probably didn't see that. to whoever she is. She just said I love you, but oh well. Okay, goodbye. Right, dusting, it's getting close. If you want me to tell you exactly when, I will, but it's getting close to that part. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expect this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided it's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for their event should be nearly complete. The banner you and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it out to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funny enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at this festival. But knowing Monica, I feel the event will be great too. Wait, you're gonna go? Why are you going? Don't leave me! I mean, if you have to go, then go, but I mean, the more interesting part is the part that's coming up. But, you know, it's fine if you want to leave. It's fine. It's funny. They're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Jerry would be here by now. Monica is placing booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought, if you want to leave, you can leave. That's what Monica would like, and submitted it. That's the one I'll be performing. I'm sorry she didn't bring Siri with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that all day is this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remembered what Siri told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for herself, Ronnie. I mean, especially after your exchange for her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all. But, I stammer embarrassed. Did Sarah really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? It makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Huh? Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt chills on my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? Dustin, you can leave if you want to. You do not have to stay. They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this would definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's not I haven't read before. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you, get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me, get out of my head before I show you how much I love you, get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But the poem is never actually finished, it just stops moving. Oh boy. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Is it funny? What's wrong? No, nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else. Sayori's running. On in that. I changed mine. I'm going to get Sayori, so... Alright, it's coming. Alright. Try not to take too long, okay? It's coming. I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even a simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's what she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? Here it comes. She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sarah's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy! There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. Here it comes. I gently open the door. Sayori! Oh god, that hit me like a ton of bricks. I wasn't expecting it to come like that. I've not played this game with headphones on before. An exception is secured. The file, game script, line, see traceback.txt for details. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare?
Wait 10 seconds.
Can you shut up? Sorry, hum came again. It has to be. This isn't real. This is no way this can be real. Siri wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I'd be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession. That's to be what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swallowing faults kept telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. I just spent more time with her. Worked hard at school. And gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship. I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough, and now I carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. And, jeez. Oh, the game doesn't crash. I thought the game crashed. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's a new game. I didn't mean to go on a new game. Wait a minute. Come back to main menu. Yeah. So if I go load game, oh, there's an autosave. Nothing is there. Oh, this is when the game gets a bit fucky. I want to quickly go into my files real quick. Where is... Oh, I thought it'd be here. I guess it's not. I don't remember where it is. Maybe it's in here. Dustin, you still with me? It's not in here. Trying to find Why can't I find? That's mine. Whoa. Alright, that's not that. Oh god, just Yuri has joined. I'm trying to find the files in which Doki Doki Literature Club is. Literally can't find them. Why is that? Why can't I find where? I have to exit it, do I? Okay. Do I have to exit? The fuck? Scared the fuck out of me. What? Oh, side stories, pictures, music. Quit. I want to quit. What is this? No, I didn't want to click on that. Let's try this again. Where is it though? It's straight up Yuri. Oh, did it? Oops, did it? I didn't even realize. I know you can just straight up access them though, which is what I'm trying to do. I didn't even realize. I'm used to the original game, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't even realize. I'm very sorry. Emergency escape but put through what now? Oh, I found it. I found it. Oh jeez. Okay. That's not what I meant. How? This looks different than what I remember. I thought this meant to be like a characters folder, but I don't see any of that kind of stuff. Okay. I know this. I'm gonna put the game back on, but I do need to take a quick break, just real quickly, and then we'll get into some of the scary stuff. But I do want to quickly see if Maybe the files aren't actually on your computer anymore. Maybe people didn't like the game messing with your files, so maybe they actually just do it within game now. I don't like this. This scares the fuck out of me. Oh yeah, files is there. Yeah. This before would have been all on your computer, and it's not anymore, which is so dumb. Oh, why is that still there? That shouldn't actually be there anymore? Huh. Oh, so the side stories are completely unrelated. Okay, pictures. Weird. What? Aww. Oh, Yuri. Cute. Yeah. Oh, at least the poems. It's so sad you don't... Oh wow, is this new art? Oh, concept sketch. I did click on Doki. Oh, is this a sketch of... Oh wow, that's... Oh wow, she's got a lot shorter hair here, actually. Yeah, this stuff's pretty cool. Wow, her hair's longer in some of these and shorter in others. That's pretty cool. Whoa, whoa, that's not what I meant. Oh, hang on. I wanted... What is that? Huh. Oh. Why is... Why is Sayori a cow? You can just set wallpaper. Holy shit. Does that do it on this or on your computer? Oh, sure, why not? Error. Ah. Oh. Aww. So this is basically like it's like a second computer almost. Mail. Does it have Sayonara Sayori or whatever it is? Sayurinara or whatever it is? No, play this. Oh jeez, that just keeps. Doki Doki. So this is where Sayori was originally. So I'm gonna leave you this cool music, and I will be right back, just really quickly. Sorry guys. I'm back. Alright, so we can't really load a game. So, it is then. Oh, that music is the annoying car running towards me from a distance. Wave arms in the air like she's totally listening to my joke herself. This girl is my neighbor and good friends since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but you kind of split up, keeping on each other for so long. We still school together, blah 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 blah. Or just gun test and oh no. And let blah blah catch up to me. Oh, so this is when it gets fucky. I've never done this with headphones before. It's another school day, like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. I don't know about that. The school day is ordinary as ever in itself before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs, there really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with it. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Saffroni? Moniker! Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiled sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we really told that we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come here for anyways? Oh, I just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'm not trying to take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm studying a new one. Literature. Jeez, that scared me. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? That's kind of embarrassing, isn't it? So far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. It's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. I want to read manga now. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Saffroni. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? The music went. I mean, I guess so, but where did your music go? In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it'd make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome! You're really sweet, Saffron. You know that? It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And flustered and mocked, I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I dejectedly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. Oh jeez, don't scare me like that, guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Nutski. Anyway, welcome to the club, Saffroni. Well, words escape me in this situation. This club is full of regrettable cute girls. So, let me guess. I'm Monica's boyfriend, right? No, I'm not. Nutski. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Nutski is one I don't recognize. The small figure makes it look like a first year student. Hello, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. Sorry, man, it's like finding in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, did I tell you to let me know in advance before anyone knew? I was going to, sorry, I didn't forget that. But I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, so funny? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So you know you didn't really plan to come here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literary Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. I could put it that way. Not many people feel interested in own life to start something brand new, especially when something doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're more fun and worthwhile. That makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Oh, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, oranges in the same bowl. Monica must have really worked hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us, setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. That is something intimidating to try and have read of this before. That's not... Yeah, I mean... I believe you, or... I enjoy tea. I'm glad. It's so funny, what kind of things do you like to read? Considering you like reading fast, you don't really get those right from now. Monica! I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she'll say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, I can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking. I was seeing Yuri sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. She's already settled this. Personality. Oh, is that so? Really? Stormy is fitting. There's even else since I changed when you blah blah blah. I hear her always that way. Just anyway. So nothing too much is out of the ordinary right now. We've had a few jump scares already. Impressive. Why don't you shut up sometime? No. If it's for writer, you would like it. Not for a writer, yeah. I understand how Natsuki feels. So go home. Oh no. This is when it starts to get a bit creepy. This is a bit new, but I'll just... So basically, they don't have enough members, and so she needs one, and then I think I'm like, join. And Yuri's the vice president this time around. Not sure how much of this I'm gonna play. I'm getting kind of tired. It's like 11:30 right now. There we go. Natsuki, yay, and of course Monica. It's like Sayori never existed by this point. Oh, I don't. Oh, yeah. Oh boy, the day I cut my skin open for the first time, it was exhilarating. I think I understand how. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oops. Okay. Kawaii. It really does take a while to get into it, doesn't it? I forgot it was. That caught me off guard. I forgot it took this long, gets immediately scared. Jeez, I'm not going to bed tonight. Oh, this. Jeez. Hi again, Saffroni. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I always keep my word. Oh, I'm back at the literature club. I was lost to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. But thanks for keeping a promise, Saffroni! Ooh, my heart! I was into a promise of a commitment for you. Making you dive head first into it for me, and I'll listen to it. Ha ha ha. Oh, come on! Like he deserves new slack. I already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. If you don't take us seriously, then you might see the end of it. Whoa. Monica, are you okay? Monica, you're on the wrong side. This is stuff between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Suddenly defeated, Natsuki flopped back in her seat. I'm sorry, Saffron. I'll make sure to put your comfort first. A disappointed glance. Anyway, Covenant perished in my head, interested in picking up a book to read, but I can't really say no twice. Sorry if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. I don't want to know if there's anything else. No, it's not that eerie. There goes the music. I want to try to be a part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'll pick up a book if you want me to. Sure. It's polite. It sounds like you might like. I'll pick up a book for you might enjoy. You know, this got it. Discuss if you wanted. This is accidentally being so cute. Take the book. Phew. Well, you create your own place. This one to me. Thanks. Oh, it was doing the zooming in thing. Oh, so when I first played this and it was doing the zooming in thing, I didn't realize it was doing that, and I was like, so my friend was watching me, and I was like, I need to go pee. So I went to the toilet, and then came back, and it was like super zoomed in. I was so fucking freaked out. Yeah. Put it in the book. It might have one of those intense expressions. Why did I go for Yuri again? I thought to go for what I'm like more familiar with. Oh, every time the music goes a bit funny, I just get like my heart. Holy shit. Crap. I think she knows me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and that always. This got louder. This 100% got louder. But then it makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this thing that made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. I'm just rereading a bit of this. That's the book you gave me, right? Uh-huh. I want to reread some of it. For any particular reason. Just curious how come you have 2 copies of the same book? I stopped at the bookstore I stayed. That's what I meant. I just happened to have to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious. Yeah, your reason. This is all the same. I'm just gonna skim this, and when it's new, I'll read it. Wait, what? Oh god, this is different. And then it starts like you breeding people by cutting off the limbs and fixing them too. Oh, that might be a bit of a spoiler. I'm really into it. The book, I mean, not the single ones. Well, it's kind of dark, isn't it? It's gonna be a nice story. Oh, you're not a fan of? No, it's not that. I hope so. But because the world is full of horrible people who are worthless anyway. Jeez. And then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interested or anything. I did it again. I haven't lost interested. I guess it's alright then, but I feel like I should have let you know I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets. Oh! Wait. Oh, it doesn't say it. Please. Okay, that's... Alright, I'm thinking it's right. It's just means you're passionate about reading. You're still there, Dustin, or Yuri, for that matter. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Whoa! Jeez, that scared me! Yes, I've played this game before. I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you saying? Just get the book. Right. Sit here. Yeah. Are you sure? It's a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. I don't wish to. It's just something I'm very used to. That I'm reading to someone I see. Just don't expect me or anything. Alright. Back to the back to the prologue. Yeah. This is all the same. Sorry. I was just bathing the feeling of holy shit. You really apologize for, don't you? I do. Really, me too. Sorry. I mean, sorry. Oh, I suppose so. This is when things start to really get weird. Ray takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I just aim my right arm on the right side of the book. This is the same. I need to turn the page. This is all the same. Yep, she's getting a bit crazy. Oh, this is all new and I should be reading it. Oh, Fidget wasn't started reading. The rest of you feeling sick or something. Your breathing is all... Am I breathing? I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, push yourself. What's that about? Is that funny? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. You're acting like strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. So I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. Let's just make sure you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. You're just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we stop sharing up her rooms? Oh, she might be a boss. I just figured to start without her. Oh, damn. We're just leaving without her. Okay. Hey, Safrani. Having a time so far? Yeah. Glad to hear it. Your musicians go late. Oh, I might have missed something with Monica earlier. Oh well. Shouldn't say it's like year again. What year? Yep. Oh my god, it's very much more interesting place for her. I thought she's for everyone. You treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's just being indulged like that. She was really starved for social interaction. Do not blame her for being on else friendly. Like earlier. If she gets too stimulated, she ends up growing looking for a long time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Oh, really? We started sharing her phones. Already? I'm sorry for being late. Did you stop plenty of times? I'm not a whoops. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose she my plan now. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frightened because of my surroundings. My burned eyes can no longer see colour. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or simply poems and flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrolling playing pricks in my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic and feel way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears. I banish my pen. So weird. Again with the epiphany. I definitely missed something with Monica. I probably shouldn't have skipped. Hey, Yuri. If I skip, does it skip things that I've already seen? I don't know. I mean, if it does it that I haven't already seen is what I meant to say. Done with this day. Let's see. I think it's just the same. Yeah, it's just the same one. Let's get done with this day. second day technically isn't actually that terrifying. I swear the poems is when it gets a little more terrifying. Do I have the shirt to not ski? Jeez, she's so harsh. I don't like this. The music's a bit weird. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh, this isn't this. That's gonna happen, isn't it? Did you say something? No, it's nothing. Cute. This is symbolism or something? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant language, I guess. I'm sure this isn't nice. You mean you haven't tried that hard to come up with something nice to say? Boy. Oh, I just realized there were just Yuri and just Monica here. How did I just realize that? How did I realize it's two different people? How did I just realize it's two different people? I'm such a moron. I do this sometimes. I'm a moron. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. I might have also liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it. And Saffron needed too. So based on that, I'd gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate advice, but like I'm establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And so finally like my poem too, you know. He told me he was impressed by it. Oh no. Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri. That's not what I... Your sense of small. Maybe you're just jealous that someone appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Maybe you appreciate my advice more. Are you that full of yourself? No. I was full of myself. I would deliberately grab my wig to make everything overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I was one of these big magically grew his eyes. That's gay. That's a little... This doesn't involve you. You really act as young as you look, not sweet. Me? Edgy bitch! Oh! I feel that my loss is too much for someone your mental age. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people look at themselves as after they graduate middle school, you know. She won't prove anything surprising on the sitting attitude. They're dressing in that cute. Keeping right how hard to try. Just cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh my bad, you already do, don't you? Excuse me for cutting myself. What the fuck is wrong with you? I got. You pressed the X button. What? Jeez, I didn't remember this kind of language coming into play. Yeah, come on. Let Stefan hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly he returns towards me as if he notices us standing there. Stefani! Just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I get all huh? Stop. Hi, Monica! Monica? Huh. Hey, Saffron. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. Sorry about that. I really should have tried to get you involved. I was trying to first stay out this. Was I done yelling? Some person I am right. I can't even confront my own members properly. I say sometimes, but I never. You understand, right? Anyway. To understand those, and that's fine. I'd be able to spend time with you instead. Sorry. Oh, jeez. Oh, she's crying. Poor girl. Quickly, one's right. Oh dear. It looks like they're done. Oh, jeez. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Oh no, that doesn't sound good. Yuri, I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri may have said to Natsuki or did. Safrani, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting's over, so you can go home now if you want. I should say something. She's glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. It's a little longer. I should be the last one out. Not for you to be done. Oh, jeez. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take the responsibility today. You don't want me around to thank Yuri. It's not that. I must discuss my book, Safrani. I completely fucked up the sentence. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. So I guess I don't have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. I forgot about that. When does it get? And mate, okay, that would just get nutty. Oh, okay. Doki Doki. Boop! Boop! Right, I think we're gonna end it here for now. Oh, I have more pictures? Oh, it's just... Oh yeah, that. Secrets, backgrounds. That one's terrifying. Oh wow, her hair wasn't this purple before. Actually, they will look quite a bit different, don't they? So if we go into files real quick, characters. Huh, weird. Natsuki's still there. Oh. Can't open any of them. This is so much different. You just have to actually go into your files. damn. Oh, I think I want it. Okay. The same? Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. This one works. Wait, can you hear me? Let's have both of us beneath their manufactured. Oh, jeez. This is. What is that? Oh my god. Jeez, this is kind of. Okay. Oh boy, I can't bother to read all this right now. Oh yeah, that image gives me fucking creeps. Oh man. Jeez. I'll say Yuri's winning words. Not Ski's words. Weird. Yuri's words. There isn't one with Monica. Alright. Why is Sayori still here in the original? So, like, Monica's fire was so much bigger than the others. Yuri's is the smallest. That's weird. Hmm. Ooh, cool. I think this is enough for me right now. Oh, and it just ends. Alright, I've been playing for almost 3 hours, so that's enough now. I'll be back soon though, like within a few days probably. And I'll play, hopefully, the rest of it. And then after that, side stories. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see all of you in next time. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.